As stated by EarthDay.com, by mid-century, as many as 30 to 50% all species on Earth will have disappeared. Climate change leads to global warming, causing hurricanes, ultimately impacting Earth's lives. Throughout the past few months, California has been ravaged by wildfires. Smoke has become part of our daily lives, and firefighters have become our new neighbors. Californians have gotten used to this, and we have pushed on through it. On the East Coast, they are dealing with a whole new monster. My brother lives in Texas and has had to deal with the hurricanes and has been impacted by them. That is why I feel I should talk on this subject today. Climate change relates to global warming, creating destruction of our beautiful planet. Global warming negatively impacts the Earth. First of all, what is global warming? According to NASA, quote, certain gases in the atmosphere block heat from exiting. Long-lived gases that remain semi-permanently in the atmosphere and do not respond physically or chemically to changes in temperature are described as forcing climate change. These gases are being trapped through everyday life. For example, CO2 is a greenhouse gas that is emitted every day when we decide to just go for a drive. Another greenhouse gas we emit is methane. Methane is produced through the agriculture industry by burning animal waste. These gases cause global warming because they aid in keeping heat in that should have emitted off of Earth in our atmosphere, and this is a cumulative cycle of heat being added, and none ever being released, causing global warming. Global warming is the negative retaliation of our societal use of greenhouse gases in our everyday lives. Hurricanes need to be informed about. What is a hurricane? As defined by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, hurricanes are, quote, a tropical cyclone, a rotating low-pressure weather system with organized thunderstorms but no front. Hurricanes are the big brother of tropical cyclones. They have wind speeds of 74 miles per hour to be considered a hurricane. Hurricanes are categorized by a name and severity. Their name is pulled off a list, and that list rotates, and their severity is how severe the hurricane is. According to Sapphire Simpson, the highest category hurricane is Category 5. Category 5 can have wind speeds of up to 157 miles per hour or higher, and these are basically weapons of mass destruction and chaos. Hurricanes are a piece of the many effects of global warming on Earth. In a study by NASA, hurricanes are caused by global warming because, quote, a warming ocean creates a perfect cauldron for tempest. Hurricanes are fueled by heat in the top layers of ocean and require sea surface temperatures of 79 degrees Fahrenheit or higher to form and thrive. As our Earth becomes warmer because of pollutants, hurricanes are becoming more intense because of the higher sea levels and higher water temperature. As our Earth continues to warm, so does our ocean. To quote Yale, we conclude that since 1975 there has been a substantial and observable regional and global increase in the proportion of Category 4 to 5 hurricanes of 25 to 30% of per degree Celsius of anthropogenic global warming. Every increase of a degree Celsius causes a more severe storm every time. That is a number that will only keep growing. As it shows here, there were 2 hurricanes in the Gulf of Mexico. This is absurd. 2 hurricanes in a 1,100-mile wide, very narrow gulf. It is unimaginable that this happened. Somehow, they did it without ever combining. Overall, hurricanes are severe storms that are only getting worse through global warming and its effect all over Earth. To show impact, it's time to move in how hurricanes affect the environment and the people on Earth. Hurricanes negatively impact the environment. Quote, runoff from farmlands can carry toxic pesticides, fertilizer, and herbicides, causing severe widespread damage to marine life. Hospitals, heavy machinery facilities, and gas stations are also high-risk areas for environmental pollution during a hurricane, stated by Environmental Standards Incorporated. These are just 2 of the impacts of hurricanes on Earth's beautiful environment. They are devastating and uncontrolled, and another way, global warming is causing even more harm to the environment. Animals, landscapes, and ecosystems are at risk with the increasing number of hurricanes. Hurricanes have a negative effect on people. Every year during hurricane season, people lose their homes and their lives to hurricanes. In a statistic given by III.org, quote, to date, Laura was responsible for deaths in Louisiana and widespread property damage. especially in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Insured loss estimates by catastrophe modelers range from 4 billion to 12 billion. One of the two hurricanes that made landfall after crossing the Gulf of Mexico, Hurricane Laura, caused all that destruction by itself, $4 to $12 billion worth of damage. Now that was not only state property and state items, that was the everyday person's property, items, and life necessities. The everyday person is being hurt by the hurricanes that are getting worse, and the atmosphere continues to be burdened with greenhouse gases. Hurricanes are affecting people, but importantly, hurricanes can destroy the necessary environment we need to live and thrive on this planet. In conclusion, global warming is a cause of climate change. With our everlasting abuse of greenhouse gases, it causes hurricanes that are destructive forces waiting to attack our planet's beautiful environment and people. Every day, people fight the extremely destructive effects of climate change, but what kind of destruction is to come next?